This class we're going to discuss about the maintenance of pregnancy and embryonical development. The inner cell mass in the blastula is differentiated into outer epiblast, that means ectoderm, and inner hypoblast, endoderm. Immediately after implantation, the cell remain in the between epiblast and hypoblast to form a mesoderm, middle layer mesoderm. The transformation of the blastocyst into blastula with a primary germ layers by the movement of blastomere is called gastrulation. Each germ layer gives rise to specific tissue, organ and organ system during organogenesis. The given picture is zygote undergoes the cleavage and forms the blastula. Blastula transform into the gastrulation. That is a gastrula. Human fetus within the uterus. A normal female uterus size 3 inches long and 2 inches wide, but can expand 20 times during the pregnancy. Within the uterus, it has extra embryonical membranes, namely amnion, yolk sac, allantosis, and chorion. So these are the protective membranes protecting the embryo from desiccation, mechanical shock, and help in absorption of nutrient and exchange of the gases. Amnion, amniotic membrane. It is the double layer translucent membrane filled with the amniotic fluid. It provides a buoyancy to the environment to protect the developing embryo from the injury, regulates the temperature of the fetus and provide a medium in which the fetus can move. Yolk sac. It forms a part of gut and it is the source of the earliest blood cells and blood vessels. Allantosis. So it forms a small outpacketing of the embryonical tissue at the caudal end of the yolk sac. It is the structural base of the umbilical cord that links placenta and ultimately it becomes a part of urinary bladder. Chorion. It is the outermost membrane which encloses the embryo and all other membranes and also help in the formation of placenta. Chorionic villi. The trophoblast cells in the blastocyst send out several finger-like projections only. It carry the fetal blood and are surrounded by the sinus that contain maternal blood. This chorionic villi and uterine tissues form a disc-shaped placenta. Placenta. It is a temporary endocrine gland formed during the pregnancy and it connects the fetus to uterine wall through the umbilical cord. Through the umbilical cord, nutrition, respiration, excretory functions fulfilled. During the embryo's heart develop during the 4th week of the pregnancy and circulate blood through the umbilical cord and placenta as well as through its own tissue. Primary germ layers. Primary germ layers serves as a primitive tissue from which all the body organs develop. Ectoderm, it gives rise to the central nervous system. That means brain and spinal cord, peripheral nervous system, epidermis and its derivatives, mammary glands, etc. Mesoderm, it gives rise to connective tissues, cartilage and bones, muscles, organs of urinogenital system, that means kidney, uterus, ureter and gonads. Then endoderm. Endoderm, it gives rise to the epithelium of the gastrointestinal and respiratory tract, liver, pancreas, thyroid, parathyroid glands. Gestation. Human pregnancy lasts for about 280 days. That means 40 weeks. It is called gestation period. It can be divided for convenience to 3 trimesters of the 3 months each. The first trimester It is the main period for the organogenesis. The body organs, namely heart, limbs, lungs, liver, and external genitalia organs, are well developed. First, first trimester, first month or fourth week, formation of the foregut, midgut, and hindgut. Heart start functioning. Forebrain is most prominent. Upper limbs appear as a paddle-shaped buds. Second month or eighth week, limbs and digit fully formed. Movements start taking place. Neck appears between head and thorax. External genitalia shows sex difference. Third month or 12th week, eyes and ears and well developed. Then ossification of the long bones are seen. Urine formation begin. Second trimester. End of this phase is well formed with features. Eyelids and eyelashes, eye blinking, body is covered with fine hair, muscle tissue development and bone become a harder. Fourth month or 16th week, lower limbs reach final development and movement are seen. Fifth month or 20th week, length of the fetus increase, hair and head and eyebrows develops, skin become covered with the sebaceous gland. Then 6th month or 24th week, lungs are well developed, rapid eye movement begin, fetus start gaining the weight. Third trimester, the fetus fully develop and is ready for delivery by the end of the ninth month. Seventh month or 28th week, the human system start developing, central nervous system develop, retina is well developed. Eighth month or 32 weeks, baby weight increase rapidly, skin is smooth due to the deposition of subcutaneous fat. Ninth month or 36th week, blood vessels are completely developed, baby is positioned into the pelvis, head is down position. 10th month or 40th week, baby is fully formed, ready to be born any day. Important hormones in the pregnancy. During pregnancy, the placenta acts as a temporary endocrine gland and produce large quantities human chorionic gonadotrophins, HCG, human chorionic stomatomammatotrophins, HCS, or human placental lactogen, HCS, estrogen and progesterone, which are essential for the normal pregnancy. Later phase of the pregnancy, relaxin hormones secrete which help the relaxation of the pelvic ligaments at the time of parturition. It should be noted that HCG, HPL and relaxin are produced only during the pregnancy. In addition, during the pregnancy, the level of other hormones like estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, prolactin, thyroxine, etc. increase several times in the maternal blood and essential for supporting fetal growth. Parturition and lactation. Parturition is the completion of pregnancy and giving birth to the baby. The series of events that expel the infant from the uterus is collectively called the labor. Throughout the pregnancy, the uterus undergoes periodic episodes of weak and strong contraction. These contractions are called Brachter-Hicks contraction leads to false labor. Estrogen in the pregnancy process, increase in the estrogen concentration promote the uterine contraction. These uterine contraction facilitate molding of the fetus and downward movement of the fetus. The descent of the fetus causes dilation of the cervix of uterus and vaginal canal, resulting in the neurohumoral reflex or fetal ejection reflex or Ferguson reflex. This initiates the secretion of oxytocin from the neurohypophysis, which in bring about the powerful contraction of uterine muscle and lead to expulsion of the baby through the birth canal. This sequence of the events is called the parturition or childbirth. Relaxin. This hormone secreted by the placenta and also found in corpus luteum. It promotes the parturition by relaxing the pelvic joint and the dilation of the cervix with continued powerful contraction. The amnion rupture and amniotic fluid flows through the vagina followed by the fetus. The placenta along with the remain of the umbilical cord called the afterbirth is expelled out after delivery. C-section, that means cesarean section. When the normal delivery is not possible due to the factor like position of the baby and nature of the placenta, the baby is delivered through the surgical incision in the woman's abdomen and udder. Twins are two offsprings produced in the same pregnancy. It is classified into three types: monozygotic. Monozygotic, it is identical offsprings. Single fetal egg split into two during the first cleavage. So the sexes of the organism same. Dizygotic, fraternal. Okay, two separate zygote. So same sex are different, non-identical offsprings. Then siamese, it is united during the birth conjoined twins. Lactation. Lactation is the delivery of milk from mammary gland. It shows changes during every menstrual cycle, during pregnancy and lactation. Increased level of estrogen, progesterone and human placental lactogen towards the end of pregnancies stimulate the hypothalamus towards prolactin releasing factor. The anterior pituitary respond by secretion of prolactin, which play a major role in lactogenesis. Oxytocin causes the let-down reflex, the actual ejection of the milk from the alveoli of mammalian gland. During the lactation, oxytocin also stimulates the recently emptied uterus to contract, helping it to retain the pre-pregnancy size. Colostrum. The mammalian gland secretes a yellowish fluid called colostrum. During the initiation, few days after parturition, it has less lactose than the milk and almost no fat, but it is contain more proteins, vitamin A and mineral. It also rich in immunoglobulin A antibodies. This helps to protect the infant. Must be breastfed by the mother to ensure the growth of healthy baby.